Yeah. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Corey on. I go by Corey G now though. Last time we talked was like a couple months ago. It was on my sneaker collection video. But today's video, I told y'all, I go to Howard. I'm a Howard student now. So I've been in school for about like 2 months now. I'm a freshman. My major is film and television production. My minor is going to be acting. We'll have to audition first, but you know, I'm Corey G. I'm Corey G. So you know how it goes. But shoot, I'm liking it down here. I know I come from a small town. A lot of my viewers know I come from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, real small town. Population is like 20,000. My graduating class was like 85 people, 75, somewhere around there. So real small. So coming here is large. I'm getting used to the city. I'm hopping on the metro now. I'm hopping on the metro. I'm hopping on the bus. I'm getting off and on like I do this. I'm a DMV trapper now. You know what I mean? I got the mask on with me. I'm at all times. But to my video today, I'm just gonna be telling y'all a little bit about Howard. You know, because there's a lot of things like circulating us right now, like the protest, and you know, it's really not all that bad to like people like make it out to be. I mean, we do have some problems, but like I really like wouldn't consider transferring. Like coming to Howard, I came from a PWI, and like to go back to a PWI after experiencing, I grew up around black people and white people, but like it wasn't like never mixed. It was like I was either with the white boys or I was with the black kids. It was like it never was like we were never all together, except for like sometimes football games, and those would get hectic. But you know, coming here, I would never go to a PWI ever again. It's too lit here, bro. When they turn on Pretty Boy, Swag Boy, Soldier Boy, I'm going crazy. When they turn on Shy Glizzies, I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. You know, it's crazy. You know, because I'm in the DC area. You know, people rep Shy Glizzy. But to the video, bro. So I mean, my experience getting to Howard, I already knew it was gonna be like, see, I don't get on this video and start bashing my school because it's not that bad. I love it here. But like when we'll start with my acceptance letter. Like my acceptance letter was supposed to come at like 8 o'clock and it didn't come till like 12. So I already knew like it was like something was about to be like iffy when I got here on campus. It was like, nah, it was like, bruh, if they said they were supposed to send out my invitation, but my acceptance letter at 8 and I don't get it till 12, it's like, bro, like 4 hours, I was on Twitter scrolling, bro. They're like, bro, if you didn't get your acceptance letter by now, you didn't make it. I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't getting the house. I got it maybe like 30 minutes later. And my cousin was here, but like, he was a Q. He was the man on campus at one point. Now I'm the man on campus. It got passed down, you know. He got deep throat, but you know, it still runs in the family though. Cause he like told me, he was like, yo, you're gonna have to do the Howard runaround. I'm like, what is the Howard runaround? He's like, you'll find out. I'm like, no, bro, tell me, please. He's like, nah, cause I can't prepare you for it. You're gonna have to learn it by yourself. I'm like, all right, man. So I watched a couple of videos on Howard. They were like, yeah, you know, we have this thing called the Howard runaround, but they wouldn't explain it though. They're like, yo, you just gonna have to like learn it by yourself. I'm like, no, bro, tell me something, please. But they wouldn't tell me anything. So I got here and my first couple of weeks here, it was cool. And then when school first started, like advisors, like they weren't hitting us up. So it was like you could send them an email, shoot me an email. They weren't sending me anything back. You'd be in Zoom links for hours looking for your advisor to show up. He wouldn't show up. And then like the protests were having a BLACKBURN takeover. BLACKBURN is like one of our cafeterias, and you have like people like sleeping outside in like tents. Cause not in my dorm, I'm in Cook, since that's like a freshman boys dorm. But you have Drew, you have CHS, you have CHN, and you have Quad and Towers. And you know, so I know like Drew, like some of the like dorms have like fleas in them, and like especially like the showers, some have mold in them. I think like CHS, like they didn't have Wi-Fi for like the longest time, so it was like preventing them from like doing assignments. Teachers, they were like emailing the teachers, basically telling them like they're having trouble, and like some of the teachers would be understanding, others would be like, hey, like you gotta submit the assignments in some way, or you know, some way you can, like go to McDonald's. And it's kind of like some people care, some people don't care, but it's like I'm not trying to get her and bash my school, man, because I really do love HU. You know? Like, I love it here. I really do. But, you know, it can be better. like I know my personal experience, I haven't had any trouble with my like any of my dorm. None of my dorms had issues. I'm cool with all of my roommates. I never really tried to get in like contact with my advisor because I never needed her for anything. But if I do, shout out her because I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you eventually. But like I know other people are having trouble with their advisors, housing. Some kids don't even have housing, like juniors and seniors are on campus. Well, they have to like come to camp, but they're having trouble finding housing. Like some were sleeping in their cars at one point. Some were going to I heard this, I don't know if it's true, some are going to like, I think like Bird Gym and like taking a shower because they don't have housing. You know, that's just like, when it's like, yo, like housing, that's a human right, bro. Same with to take a shower. I like to be clean, I'm Corey. I like to have my curls fresh every day. And if I didn't have housing, I was sleeping in my car, like, that's actually terrible. It's like, I know some people are like thinking about transfer. A lot of like the boys are like, yo, I'm about to transfer. I'm like, bro, you about to leave? They're like, yeah, bro, I'm about to get out. I'm like, where you about to go? I'm about to go to a PWI. I'm like, damn, bro. But again, it's like, bro, at a PWI, like these problems are not happening. People aren't like, you know, wondering if they're gonna have housing, or people are wondering that, you know, their dorms gonna have mold in them. You know, some of the dorms, like outside of Cook, here and then there might be, you know, a roach that might scurry past your feet real quick, or, you know, a rat, and it's like, yo, like, these are human rights, like, bro, call an exterminator. I don't know who you call, but call someone, bro. And, like, more about the protest, it's just like, you got people, like, I was there the first day, and I was out there from like 10 p.m. to like 2 a.m. basically, and we were just like protesting, and it was like, yo, like, we're like really tired, because like, it's like after so many times you shooting emails, like, they're not doing anything, bro. So it's like, we're tired of like sending out for help and nobody's responding to us. So therefore, people took action. I was there the first couple of days. I haven't been there in a while though. Cause it's like now people are just sleeping outside. Some people might be outside their tents, but they like cut off the Wi-Fi. So like people, like the students couldn't do their like assignments, and it's like, yo, like what we're protesting, it's not like we're protesting anything crazy. We literally just want the basics, bro. We're not asking for anything else. We just want the basics. Aside from the bad stuff, the good side of Howard, bro, networking is crazy. I've met so many people who do videos, who do YouTube. One of my homeboys, and he does, his major is African American Studies. I told him to switch to film and television production, but he doesn't want to. But he's like really good. He with cameras, he has a YouTube channel, everything. Me and him been making videos. I've talked to photographers on campus, talking about, yo, bro, let's work. Like even people who aren't in my major, or you know, we have like nothing in common like with what we do. Like I've talked to people in like business and like, yo, bro, if you ever need somebody to like market you, like I got you. And it's like, yo, the connections you make here are crazy. So I advise, like, hey, bro, if you're black, come here. It doesn't matter what background you're from, bro, come to Howard, because Howard is the place to be. Aside from the bad stuff, like I said. Parties at Howard, bro, it gets lit. It gets lit. I can't tell you how many times that I can't tell you how many times on, what's it called? Oh, Banneker. I can't tell you how many times that Banneker, you know, I was in the circle like, hey, I be in the circle sometimes, you know, Banneker. I be, hey, I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. When I hit that pretty boy swag, like, this right here is my swag. Oh, the girls, swag. You know, I be vibing on. They know me by Corey G. I be having my little shades on. I be dripped out here and then. Libraries on campus. If you want to go to a library, I'm like getting super off topic, but like UGL is the place to be. To socialize, you can hang with your friends. Cafeterias ain't all that bad. Blackburn, you want to go to Blackburn. Annex is kind of like a step down from Blackburn, but Blackburn you have like Punch Out, different places to eat. It's a cool little vibe. When it comes to actual school, I know like another problem is like Howard's having like trouble, like I don't know if it's like still a problem, but I know a couple of weeks ago there was like classes that still don't have like an assigned teacher, like they're always having substitutes, and it's like, bro, it's the middle of the first semester, like why are we still having teacher, you know, issues? But other than like teacher issues, I mean everything's virtual, and like Howard like they didn't promise us, but it was like, yo, if we're getting vaccinated, we expect to go to in-person classes. I don't have a problem with going to virtual class. I have one in-person class was intro to comp politics, and you know, it's not bad. They don't really like cram you in like rooms basically. It's like everybody's like spread out. But it's like, bruh, when I expected to get the vaccination, I had no problem get the vaccination, but some people did, and it was like, yo, we're still virtual, so why did I get the vaccination? But you know, even just to be back on campus is like really a blessing, to be honest. But oh man, with school's actually, your professors, they, even though like they might be harsh on you sometimes, they might not like be showing up at the correct times, you know, putting your grades in at the right time. They really do care about you, I promise. And all the teachers are from all different backgrounds. I have a teacher that's from, I think he's from Nigeria. I have another one, I think she's from the Middle East. I have another one, I think he's like Russian. I have another teacher that's Asian. So it's like, and then I have another teacher that's just African American. But my teachers from all different backgrounds. I meet people from all different backgrounds. Bro, I've never seen, I hope this is not, this ain't racist, bro, but I've never seen so many Ethiopian people in my life. Like literally 6 of my good friends here, probably like 6, 8 are Ethiopian, bro. Literally, salam. You know, I've been talking to the Ethiopian girl, salam, and then they'd be like, salam back, and I'd be like, and Danish, which means how are you? They'd be like, oh my gosh, and then they ask me it back, I'd be like, the nothing. I'd be going crazy sometimes. But and then I say ciao, because I don't know any other words for that. But I know some bad words, but I ain't gonna be saying those on camera that they taught me. But shoot, it's like, it's a great play. I know like how it's so big, and the ratio, the boys, bruh, is 7-1. My guy, come on over here. You gonna love it. You gonna love this, bro. The women are so beautiful, bruh. When I tell you, bruh, they're short, they're tall, they're thick, they're skinny, anything you like, they got it over here, bruh. They all have braids though, so watch out. No, I mean, people are like, they're starting to like switch up their hairstyles now, but when you first get here, they all got braids, so you better watch, especially if you know, you got a roster, you know what I mean? You can't be saying the wrong name to the wrong girl, cause bruh, it gets kind of crazy out here, you know, they down for you, but they they're crazy. That's just, just how it be. But application process, I thought it was fast. I thought it was really fast actually. I didn't apply. Howard was like one out of like 3 schools that I applied to. I applied to like my whole goal in the beginning was to either go to UCLA or USC, but I ended up I was just like doing so much. I was like working 25 hours a week, bro. I was getting slaved in Pennsylvania. I was working 25 hours a week for $7.50, bro. I come here, minimum wage is like $15.75. I don't know if it's that high. It's like $15.25 maybe. It's somewhere in that range. And I'm like, bro, what? I was working 25, bro. If I was working 25 hours a week for that wage, bro, I would have been money man. I thought I was money man in my time. $7.50, bro. Working every week, bro. Slaving, literally missing homework assignments because I'm working, bro. And it's just like, how did I even get into that topic, dude? But like, it's just like, bro, I'm so confused on how I got into that topic of money. What did I talk about? Bro, what? Oh my god, I honestly forgot. Okay, so let's retrace our steps. I'm talking about money. Okay, well, let's just talk about money for a second. But like the minimum wage down here. Bro, how did I get into this topic? Okay guys, I forgot how I got into the topic. Bro, my attention span is so short, so forgive me if I'm like jumping from topic to topic. I hope this is a good video. Time came around, it was January like 31st, bro. I'm like, yo, I haven't applied to any schools, bro. Everybody's like, yo, I'm getting acceptance letters. Bro, I'm going to shit, bro, I'm going to that one school. I'm like, bro, what? That one school, bro? I'm like, I wanted to go there my whole life. Alright, but I'm applying to schools, bro. I remember this one day, I literally tried to apply to so many schools. I tried to apply to Chapman, UCLA, USC, bro. Deadline's closed on November 30th, bro. But at the time, I'm like, oh, my cousin texted me. He was like, yo, bro, UCLA's deadline's about to close. But I'm like, oh, there's like always some way you can get back in, like, you can get into like the school basically. I'm like, there's no way that's like still the deadline. And then, bro, that was the deadline. And it wasn't like I was immature or anything, but it was like I just was like so focused on making money, and I can't say I was focused on high school because I wasn't, bro. When I hit senior year, it was like, dude, phew, I had good grades still, but it was like, shoot, I see here and then, you know, it won't hurt me. It won't hurt me to not study for this math test that's worth 25 points and me get an 8 out of 25. Cause yo, I knew I was getting about in Johnstone either way it went. So it was like, bro, I'm not stressing. Like when the midterms came around, no, finals came around, bro, when I tell you I wrote my name on that paper, it was like we're 50. It was something crazy, but it was only like 7% of your grade, 6%. So it was like, bro, if I bomb this, it might take my percentage down by maybe 1%. I think I wrote my name on that paper. I maybe did 3 questions and I handed that. Here you go. I ain't doing it. It was a trigonometry. I'd be like, yo, you want me to do trigonometry? I've been doing trigonometry. Yeah. See, that's my other side coming out. Let me stop. But I applied to my first school till January 31st. It was Howard, Arts Center College of Design, the school in Pittsburgh, and then this school called Robert Morris in Pennsylvania. Because it was like, those are the only schools that had deadlines still open for me. So it was Howard's like February 15th. Arts Center College of Design was like the 15th. Oh, I applied to Loyola Marymount, and their like deadline passed like January 15th. I didn't apply till the 31st. I still got waitlisted. But it was like at the end of like, it was like, bro, Howard's like my best decision. Literally when I got here on campus, I did not want to be here for the first 2 days maybe. I was like, bro, it was like, okay, I'm here, so I'm gonna have to learn to love it. Bro, when I tell you I went to one of those banneker parties, I started meaning this shorty that, you know what I mean? Started meaning my boys, and then it was like, nah, I was supposed to be here. And it was like, bro, I fit literally right in, and shoot, like I said, if you're black, come to this school. I'm not saying if you're white, you can't come to the school, because there is white people on campus. They're usually on the athletic teams though. But like, bro, if you're black and coming from where I come from, you know, a PWI, and you want to learn more about your blackness and how, you know, how special it is and, you know, how high you should carry it, bro, come here. Literally, you're going to be changed and you're not even going to know. You're going to go back home, bro, and be like, bro, why are all these white people in here, bro? I did it before. I did it. I'm sorry, but I did do it before. I was like, yo, I went back home. I was like, yo, bro, I was like, I'm so used to be surrounded by black people. I forgot how to act around white people. You know what I mean? I gotta tone it down a little bit. But so yeah, that's my Howard experience. I know I like jumped all over the place, but that's how I'm feeling. I'm gonna get back to y'all soon. I'm Corey G. I'm gonna see you later. And shoot, I'm out, son.